Today we're gonna do a movie review. Usually I don't do this, but sometimes we stay at home and watch something which is sometimes good, sometimes not. And some movies are worth to talk about and some are better to forget immediately. So we watched on the streaming The Amateur movie. It was in the cinema. It was in IMAX not long ago. I remember they did a very good job doing the marketing for it because I saw it everywhere. And it was great to see Lawrence Fishburne again. That actor is so underused. And he is the best when he delivers a monologue, like in the Matrix movie. Here they didn't really use him much, but he got a very, very good fighting scene. For me, it was very realistic, very good, very well photographed, very well choreographed. Immediately, it reminded me of Atomic Blonde. I remember I watched Atomic Blonde with my friend in the cinema, and everyone was like in shock. Everyone was very super uncomfortable because all the fight scenes in the Atomic Blonde movie was so realistic. Here, they didn't go that extra mile, so it still had the entertainment value. So this movie called The Amateur, and it was very amateur as well, if I can play with the title. But I love the movie. I would give them 9 out of 10, and I will definitely rewatch it, and I'm going to tell you why. I traveled a lot in my life, and whenever someone says thriller or spy thriller, immediately I think about the cheap books you can buy at the airports. Paperback, large letters, a twist on every single page, short chapters, very easy to remember names and characters, and very easy to know which one is a bad, which one is a good character. And this person who made this knew the thrillers, knew about spy thrillers. And actually, I wrote in a preparation for this video, I wrote down 8 things that I liked in the movie, which is a lot. Usually it's like 3, 4 things, and here it was 8. That's why I said for me, this movie is considered to be good, and I'm going to rewatch it again. But first, let me tell you about the problems. The main problem for me, the slow start. That's one. And the second thing I did not like is the editing. It was too long. Every scene too long, and I don't know why they did that. This editing was good maybe in the 80s, but this is 2025. You need to be a bit quicker. So basically, there was a problem with the pacing of the movie. But let me tell you about the screen play because that was very good. There's a lady character visited by the main character, the amateur, and she has very good tech skills. And instead of using the usual traditional alarm or AI alarm or anything like that, she was using animals, farm animals for that. And I heard about this that some prisons they're using this as well. So that was a very good idea. I like that. The other thing with the lady character who lost the husband, she says that she doesn't want anything. She doesn't want anything at all, but she doesn't want to sleep alone. And that scene was so well done. I could say many movies where they did exactly the same scene, but here it was so well done. I almost cried because they build it up so perfectly. The lady character talking about noises and silence after losing the husband. The sounds of the household completely change because that person is gone, the husband is gone. I think these people should give the movie to me. I would re-edit the whole thing. I even swap the scenes, the order of the scenes completely. I would swap them up. The another thing the creators understood that the main character weakness or weaknesses are very important to the story. And here, the guy who's on a revenge trip don't know how to handle a handgun, don't know how to shoot, but he's very good with the explosives. And you know what they say that every movie is done already, every story is told already, so there are no surprises. Well, in this movie, there were at least two surprises when I said, "Oh my God, I didn't see that coming." The other thing was very actually new to me, that they talk about the feelings. That, for example, the main character, they tell him to go home, and he said that home, Sarah is not there, so that's not a home. And that is it was very interesting to me. And yeah, the home where the family is, yes, definitely. All the movie scenes on the sea are so well photographed. So definitely money well spent. Also, I liked the well, let's say boss fight in the end, where the guy talks and he says that, "Oh, we are the same, you and me." It is such a cliche, but it always works. And there were so many good ideas in the movie, but somehow I didn't feel they know how to put it together. That's why I said that the title Amateur is basically, yeah, when you see this movie, it's like when you're like a teacher and you're looking at the homework of a student, and you know that it was put together in 10 minutes before the class. But as I said in the beginning, I really like this movie because I traveled a lot in my life, and I was always reading books. You know, these spy thriller books, and it brings the same vibe perfectly.